Okay, welcome back to my playthrough of Panzer General 2. I am playing on the middle difficulty level where it's prestige penalty, although prestige hasn't seemed to be an issue so far, probably in part to one of the advantages I took at the beginning, which was Liberator, which gives more prestige when you capture objectives. I also took a disadvantage, which was slow modernization that forces slower upgrades, only 3 per scenario. And then I took the other advantage of Panzer Commander, which gives you only or one less core slot, basically 25% less core slots per tank. So my tanks only take 2 instead of 3 slots. First scenario of Barbarossa, I chose Barbarossa South and rolled through easily. This one, it looks like I'm going to be in charge of a panzer group from Army Group Center. Historically, Kiev and the whole Dnieper river line was fiercely defended by the Soviets. Army Group South wasn't really able to break through and surround Kiev. So Hitler made the decision to stop the drive on Moscow and instead send Guderian and his Panzer Group South to surround the Soviets, and it was a huge pocket. I think they encircled something like 600,000 Soviet troops, although there was some tough fighting involved. So that's the idea. I'm going to head south. I got a new leader. Combat luck, never be worse than predicted. I honestly don't think this is a very good leader at all. I think it's quite terrible, but it's a leader. We'll take him. We'll assign him. Let's reinforce all of our units, and what I'll do here is I'll pause the game. Well, let me give you a quick look at the map. So the way the map looks, this will be me, I think, in the north with my Panzer Group coming south. All the way to Sumy, Poltava, probably, yep, D-Town, Dnipropetrovsk, which it looks like we already hold as the Germans. I'm very glad I don't have to seize this, because that would be a difficult city to seize. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm still Army Group South, so I'm going to set up in the south and break out to the north, and then I guess the Army Group Center units are, and I thought it would be the whole Guderian Panzer Group, but I only see one tank up here, so they're actually, historically there was a big push south from the Gomel region by Guderian, but here it's not going to happen because there are very few units up here. So the main push is going to come from the south, which isn't historical, but that's okay. I've got great troops. Once I'm across the Dnieper, I feel like I can roll. Kiev's very strongly defended, I'm sure. Very difficult to break into Kiev, but maybe I'll make an attempt and just kind of chip away. So I'll make all my upgrades, sort out my leaders, camo my units, buy my new units, and then I will restart the video. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. I've deployed and purchased units. The way I spent my core slots is that I brought back a 1-point strategic bomber. I think I had 3 or 4 core slots open. I also brought in a fighter, so I guess I had 4 slots open. Those are the only core units that I added. Everything else is the same as the last scenario. So still 3 Stugs, 4 artillery pieces. This is an auxiliary, not my artillery piece. 5 tanks and 4 infantry. So those are my core. Everything else you see here is just auxiliary. And the way I deployed, by the way, I deployed my lucky leader onto a Panzer IV, I believe. So the way I've deployed is that I've got an infantry, a tank, a Stug, and an artillery in the south to move on Poltava. I'm not sure I should even be advancing across this open area, but it didn't seem like necessarily a good idea to wait to cross this river, and also I can just kind of clean up the rear and get an airfield. So I thought I would try that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's too much diversion of force because that left me pretty weak everywhere else. So what I've got here is a couple of Italian non-core units, an infantry and a tank. Obviously terrible troops, I think, because the Italians that went to Russia weren't very motivated, weren't very well equipped, weren't very well trained, didn't perform very well. So here we've got across the river at Kremenchug, we've got a Pioneer, a Panzer III, a long gun artillery, that's my only one, and then the Italians. At Cherkasy here, I've got both types of tanks, a Panzer III, Panzer IV, Pioneer, Stug, my vaunted, scary, crazy good Emil tank destroyer, and my 155. And then up here against Kiev, I didn't have as much as I really wanted to put up here. I thought I would kind of chip away, but I'm going to do more like defend, I think, because I've got a Panzer 4, which should be good in the open against infantry if he emerges from the city. If the AI comes out, I've got a Stug 3, I've got one gun, a 155, and I've got a Pioneer. So I think the idea will be that I can maybe make a small attacks here. I'm assuming that back here are going to be artillery, anti-aircraft guns, maybe an anti-tank gun. Going to be very difficult to make progress. And then I have to defend this airfield in the town here, fast off. So I really feel understaffed, really. I put 2 airplanes in the north. I put a fighter and a Stuka, the long-range Stuka, the 87R. I was able to upgrade 3 units. I think I upgraded 1 level bomber and 1 fighter, I believe, and 1 tank. I think that's what I did. I think I upgraded a Panzer 4. So, and I pulled a couple of units out of reserve to get them upgraded and then put them back into reserve, I think. So anyway, in the north here, it's going to be mostly us on the defense. We've got 3 infantry here with literally no heavy weapons supporting, no armor, no tanks, no nothing. Here we've got 1 infantry with an armored car. Actually, this is 2 armored cars because these are both recon units. An AA, a mobile AA unit, and an artillery piece. And then in the west, we just have 2 more infantry. That's it. That's the entire northern force. So I don't think it's fair to expect much out of the north. They're really just going to defend themselves and maybe make a slow advance. And that's it. So I put some planes. Oh, I also put a level bomber up here, the 1 point. Very cheap, pretty awful level bomber up here. He's got decent range though, so let's see what he can do from up there. All right, so on to the scenario. It's a 30 turn scenario, so very long. I'll start with the north, I guess. I expect this to be harder than it looks in the north because I don't, or not harder than it looks. I expect it to be as hard as it looks because I just don't have much in the north. So we're clearly going to have to go after this artillery. So let's get in position to do that. Okay. This guy would do really well against that artillery, so let's do that. We'll roll him around. Fantastique. And then I would really like to back these guys up, but I also want to fire. What to do, what to do. I think let's go ahead and fire. Although, you know, I was just thinking, I bet something rolls out of this area and hits me if I move forward to fire, which would be unfortunate. Okay, let's move this guy here. Let's see what he's got. No, not much. Okay, we'll take that attack. And then he holds in place, so we can also go maybe with this attack. And then I think we need to defend the airfield, so we need to provide Zocs with this guy. And I think I'll move this guy to here, this artillery, and bombard. Let's see if that lets me get an attack in. Not so much, but I'll suppress him and see what that does. -2, -5. Let's send our Stuka forward, and let's finish off either the artillery or the AT gun. Let's go for the artillery. Now, I am so sure he's going to have fighters. And I now have 2 bombers out, so I'll just fly up here and cover my 2 bombers. And actually, this guy, now that I think about it, he can provide a screening force from here just as well as from where he was. So let's make this attack. Let's see what he does if he falls back. No, I won't be able to make an attack. I moved those prematurely, clearly. He could come after my artillery or my tank, but I think I'll try to cover my artillery instead because the AI seems to have a penchant for sniffing out my artillery and hitting it. Let's go there. And then over here, no idea what I face, but let's inch forward. I've got a heavy weapons infantry here. We'll move up. We'll move up, and we will move up. Alright, I think the north is all done. The south. Let's see what Kiev has to offer here. We'll move up. Just more infantry. I expected artillery or anti-tank guns behind Kiev. Let's go ahead and put my Stug here. Let's hit this guy. Let's also bombard him here. He's down to 5 entrenchment. I can hit him for 2 and take 3. They're not worth it, I think. Let's go up to here. I wonder if his infantry is going to make a run for my city. I guess we'll see. Next, Cherkasy. We'll roll the Stug up and hit it. Artillery. Pionire. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but I heard someone say it that way. They fall back. Okay. Let's go ahead. We got to get across the river. Now we'll send this forward. AT gun. Aye. Let's undo that. Let's put this guy here. Actually, undo that. Let's put the artillery here. And then the Stug 3 really can't do anything. I mean, the Panzer 3 can't do anything, so I'll just put him on the road, I guess, in case I need to move. And I'll put this guy on the road as well. Alright. Sit there. By the way, what I could do is the AT gun, I believe, is here. Let's go take a shot at him. And then let's escort him with these fighters. Take a shot at that artillery. Okay. And then over here, we have to cross the river. Unfortunately, I think I'll use the level bomber there. So let's bring him in. He can't reach. That's too bad. Let's do this first. Nothing. 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 Okay. Alright, we're down to this. How do we get across the river? I also wonder what is behind the town, if anything. Let's go ahead and fire the gun. We can get a 2-6. There's nothing behind the town. Fantastic. Force him out of the town. And then we have 2 fighters here. If I fly the level bomber, he's going to need fighter escort. I feel like if I fly him here, there's almost sure to be an AA gun. I could fly him here or here. If I fly him north, I don't think the fighter can escort him. You won't be able to reach, right? Nope. So let's go ahead and fly him here. And then we will use one fighter to hit this guy. And the other fighter to probably escort my level bomber. Although I could just go here and take a shot at an infantry. Still, I think the level bomber is probably a better idea. So we'll escort it. I think that's it there. Here, do I want to take this town? I would like to for sure. So let's send forward my Italian infantry. I'll go ahead and advance my Panzer 3s. He's covered by a fighter there. That might be good. I got an overrun. What to do with that overrun, if anything? Wow. This tank actually does fine against infantry. That's great. Let's hit the infantry. And then with the overrun, I think I won't do... I mean, I'm tempted to just sit still. Although I could push forward. Yeah, let's push forward. Take an attack. Alright, I would love to get this guy across the river, but if I move, I'm sure that infantry will hit me, so I'm going to have to stay in place. What else can move or attack? Nothing. Alright, turn 1 in the books. There's a level bomber against my artillery. Another level bomber against artillery. That seems to be his preferred use of level bombers, or any bomber that's hit my artillery. There is a MiG-3. There's another self-propelled. Oh, that's an AA gun. Okay. Another MiG-3. How about some I-16s? I want to face some old fighters, not MiG-3s. Okay, turn 2. Okay, turn 2. Let's move the easiest part first. That would be down here. As I trudge across the open area. I'm feeling it may have been a mistake to even put units here. Because honestly, it's a long walk, probably to not do much. I'll just have to cross back over the river here. But we're in it now, so let's see how it goes, I guess. We'll leave him in trucks there. I hope he doesn't get spotted. This guy really shouldn't spot him. Spotting of 2. So we shouldn't see him, but somehow he's going to see him and come and attack him, I'm sure. But I have 2 artillery backing him up, the Stug and the 155. Hopefully he won't die. He's got 15 points. I don't think he'll die. Okay, here we have the BT-7. Got a lot of stuff here. If I move this guy, then this infantry could get into the attack against that 7-point infantry. But I've somehow got to dislodge this infantry from the forest, or at least defend against it. Maybe that's a better idea than dislodging it. I know for sure that I want to start blasting his level bombers, so let's do that. Where was the other level bomber? There it is. And actually, now that I think about it, my other fighter's up north, so I'm not even going to be able to hit with more than 2 fighters. So let's just do some damage to both of them so that they're weakened. All right. Not ideal, but we did something. That's a DB3, and that is a Tupolev SB. So that's more like a strategic bomber, I believe, and this is more like a sort of a B-26 or something, that type of bomber, like a medium bomber. I would like to hit this tank, but I don't want to take any damage doing it. So I wonder if I have a Stuka that can reach. Nope. Is this my Stuka that gets a free rebase? I think it is. So why don't I try to do that? Use the free rebase. Bring him to this airfield, then go bomb this guy. And then I should be able to get a good attack with my Panzer 3, drive him back, okay. Did I get an over? Oops, not that. Now, I can get a 0-4 here, that's pretty impressive. That Italian tank really isn't bad against infantry, I'm pretty impressed. What are the stats on this thing? Let me take a look. Soft attack 11, not that great. Ground defense 11. I mean, that's decent. Initiative is 6. So he's pretty effective, more than I thought he would be. I don't quite understand how he's that effective, but you know, I should have moved him to here. Well, I don't know, it's done. What else can we do here? let's go ahead and advance the tank west or north. Alright, let's move the artillery first. I know I want it backing up my German units. And then, I think there's not a big advantage to putting that tank out by himself, for example, right here. Although, you know, let me go ahead and do that, because maybe he'll decide to bring these infantry out of the woods and hit me, because I don't want to go dig the infantry out. I'd rather them advance toward me. Here, we have to finish getting across the river. This looks like a self-propelled anti-aircraft unit. Yeah, air attack 22. That's a ridiculous air attack. Wow. Okay, what to do here? Let us reinforce my guns. He may just hit it again, but let's reinforce them. I will send my pioneers. Actually, I'll reinforce my pioneers. Is that a good idea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if I clear it out enough, I can get this tank gun forward, or anti-tank gun forward. So I'll wait to reinforce them. Let me make that decision later. What I will do is I will send the... Boy, everybody's going to take damage crossing this. Maybe I shouldn't reinforce my guns. Can I undo that? Yep. Let me just fire here. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get across without taking damage. Boy, this is tough, tough, tough. Really tough. Actually, this is one time when I really wish I had a bridge engineer. Alright, we'll use my pioneers. He seems like he can do pretty well against that anti-tank gun. Alright, good. Now, I think the next thing needs to be the anti-tank gun. But even that is tough to get a grip on. There's just nothing good happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I will suppress the anti-tank gun. Now I'll move the Panzer 4. Well, let's just check the MEL and what it can do. 0. Okay, I'll move the Panzer 4 up and hit him. Drive him back or kill him. Great. I got an overrun. Now I can go ahead forward and hopefully kill this artillery. Let's see. Nope, not killed, but I drove him back. I'm going to take a loss here, but that's okay. This is a really, really good looking AA unit, at least from my side of the fence. So we'll roll up and hit him, and I didn't lose anything. Perfect. And then we'll move forward the AA gun. And we will move forward the... Well, we won't go here. We'll go here into the city to better protect ourselves against that bomber. Okay, up around Kiev. I think I will go ahead and take a replacement on my level bomber. I know he's only down to 9, but I don't see anything really great for him to do this turn. Oh, I do have a fighter here. Fantastic. Or as they say in Russia, fan-effing-tastic. Let's go here. Take a shot at that MiG-3. Okay, that wasn't a very good result, but it's okay. I'm not going to get to attack this turn, so I'm going to put in replacements. I'm going to bombard him. And then I'm just going to sit tight and waste my time. It's too bad. These units really can't do much. Or at least maybe the way I've deployed them, they can't do much. Or the way I'm playing them, they can't do much. Here, let's try to kill this AT gun once and for all. And then let's send the Stuka to hit this armored car. I really don't like those armored cars. They seem to have great guns. What are his stats? Heart attack 12, ground defense 10, so tough cars. I also want to hit this fighter, so let's head up there and hit him. And then we've got a level bomber. I think I'm just going to run away with this guy instead of reinforcing him. Let the heavy weapon take the brunt of the attack because he's better equipped for it. Here, let's level bomb this unit. And then let's move the arty up and take a shot. And then let's hit a reinforcement here. We'll make the attack here. And then let's, we get a free attack here, it looks like. We take no losses, so I like that. Which to hit? Infantry or armored car? Let's go... That's actually not a bad attack either. Right here. I'll do this. And then I'll go over in here and hit the armored car. And I'll advance toward him. Okay, I believe I'm done, but let's see. Here I already fired. Here I'm just going to sit still. Here I don't want to move anymore. Here I don't really... Well, I could move here. It's actually not a bad idea. So let's do this. Let's head into the woods. Let's head into the woods here and just hold this area so that this guy can reinforce. I think I'm done here. Yep. Alright, next turn. Turn 3 done. Level bomber comes after my artillery. Predictable as pie. Oh, this gun fired even though he wasn't adjacent. For some reason I thought they had to be adjacent to the unit being attacked. Boy, they did a point of damage. I'm surprised. Wow, they really tore up my pioneers on the river. There goes that AA gun. He didn't cause any deaths to my Stuka at least. And a heavy armored counterattack. That's a T-28, which was a really odd tank. Mechanically really unreliable, I believe. Okay. Up here, I think let's use our fighter to finish off this fighter. Let's reinforce our Stuka because he took a pounding. Level bomber, let's wait. Let's send in some reinforcements here. Ooh, no. Can I undo that? I want to send in cheap replacements because that's not a core unit. Same with this one. Oh, let me undo that one. I might not want to do that replacement because instead this Panzer 2F or 2C has turned out to be a pretty good for a recon vehicle. Not too bad. I don't know how it's quite so effective, but it seems to be very effective. Alright, let's roll forward. Suppress. Thought I could kill him after suppressing him. Apparently not. Here. Oh, I could kill him. He's only a 1 strength. Okay. And then we'll deploy our AA here. And let's go ahead and provide... yeah, I did it again. Undo that. There. Alright, I think everything's done in the north, except that I can provide a replacement here now. And I can get a free attack here on this BT-7. That turned out pretty good. I've got a Stuka that I replaced and a level bomber. The level bomber can't reach the south. Actually, what happened to the guy here? Did he die? It seems like I killed him with 1 attack. I don't understand that. So what I could do is just start in on bombing this town. Why not? Alright, let's go to our attack here. First, let's clear the approaches. We'll just focus on this cavalry this turn. And I think what I want to do is send the Panzer IV here. The infantry, actually, the let me roll back. Yeah, okay, that's okay. No, I'll roll back the Panzer IV. Can I unroll? No, I can't roll it back. Darn. Okay, so we'll go here. Bombard. Use the Panzer IV. Then roll forward with the Pioneers. And hopefully kill him. Perfect. Allowing me to move the gun forward. Okay, that seemed to work out alright, I guess. As long as nothing comes into this axe and attack my gun. Here, at least we're across the river. And what are we facing? We have a cavalry, an infantry, a small weakened infantry, and that darned AA gun. So let's try to kill the both these infantry and the cavalry this turn, maybe. Oh wait, I want to shoot down this level bomber. Be done with him. Okay, and if I go here, I'm pretty sure that AA will move up and shoot at me, but I don't know if that's so bad now that he's weakened. I would like to provide replacements here. I'd like to provide replacements here. I would like to... Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and move the Stuka up to bomb here. Is that a mistake? No, I don't think so. I'll take the shot. And then I would like to reinforce these guys, so let's work on that. Not sure why I can't reinforce him, but that's okay. He can sort of fight his way out. I'll draw them back, and then I will... It's time to head into the town with him. And this guy, I'll take a replacement to be ready for next turn. Now I'm full strength there. Over here, boy, he really smashed my Panzer IV. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. And I can't undo it. I really wanted to replace him. Okay. And he can't attack because he's completely suppressed. So that was a totally useless move. Is this Soviet? Yes, it is Soviet. Boy, they are all over my stuff here. Let's go get this level bomber. And then let's see. Do we have any planes here to bring in? No. I'll bring in this guy to suppress somebody. That is the T-34. Wow. We're going to suppress the T-34. I didn't realize that. I didn't recognize the silhouette. This guy would take a loss against it. Boy, they got a lot here. They are really... I really wish I hadn't moved this guy up. That was a big mistake. What a tough situation. I mean, they're closing in from all sides here. Okay, one thing I'm pretty sure of is I should deploy this unit here to fight against what he's good at fighting at, which would be tanks. And then this guy is also good against tanks, but he's under strength. So let's send him... Well, let's move on across the river with this guy. Or we could send this guy back. I don't want this infantry hitting my AT gun. Whatever happens. So I'm actually inclined to... Where's my artillery here? Did it completely die? Oh no, it's here. Let's suppress this guy. Still only a 1-1. I think I could force him back. But I don't really want this Stug out by himself because I think the T-34 and or the infantry would eat him up without any artillery support. So I think this is the biggest threat right here. It's a big threat all around, but and there's artillery. Whoa, this is too crazy. Do I move him across at 9 strength or leave him in place? I believe I will move him. Boy, this is just bad news, my friends. That Panzer IV is going to die. I don't see how I'm going to save him. Let's send the Stug here. Try to hold the Panzer IV, help the Panzer IV. Let's go ahead and risk sending this guy up and making an attack. I don't know if that was a good attack, but we'll make it. Boy, this is ugly. This is really, really ugly. If I move this guy up, he's almost sure to get hit. I think I can move him here. And you know, he's pretty safe there. I'm going to do it. At this point, I kind of need to pull a unit back from here, I think. So I'm going to try to do that and see what the enemy does. See if they come out of the city. They could go 1, 2, 3, but with a forced march, he could hit my artillery, I guess. You'd probably do it, honestly. I would. I think what I'm going to do is just fall back. That's just... Actually, instead of that move, can I undo it? Nope. SOS in the center. That is a real counterattack forming up. And this is what I get. I'm rolling over here, but I could use those 4 units somewhere else. So I think that was probably not a great choice to send them south. Well, let's see how it turns out, but I'm not too pleased so far. Okay, I think I'm done. Yep. I don't really want to watch what happens in the middle here. That's an I-16 fighter. It wasn't too bad in the middle. I survived that pretty well. All right. Moving on. Here, where's my... I thought I had a... Yeah, here he is, my artillery. That's what I was looking for. Let's do this, and then let's roll over here and suppress further. We should be down to 4 entrenchment, yep. And then my infantry attacks. And then I can take the city and attack this guy, hopefully killing him. And then next turn I can take the airfield. Let's move the artillery up to here. And then this breakthrough, let's take care of it. It's not exactly a breakthrough, but this battle. Let's see. wish I had a stug here. I thought I had one. Where's my other stug? Oh, there it is. Okay. Question is, so I try to kill off these guys without losses. I think that's smart. If I'm able to do it. I'll move up here. Take a shot. Up here. Finish him off. And then, let me just kind of collapse here to cover my gun, which can take a shot at these guys in the forest and then go over here. I'll put some replacements into this guy, although, yeah, he's okay, I guess. And then, here in the middle, it looks like it's going to allow me to put replacements, so I'll do that. I'll also put replacements here. Sorely needed. I will put more replacements here. And now I'm going to bring in some... By the way, there was, I thought, a Soviet plane. There he is. Okay, so let's go hit him. I'll go here to make the AA gun move to hit me, if it wants to hit me. This guy, I'll put a replacement. And then, I would love to get an attack on something with my Stuka, but it doesn't look like I have a very good opportunity there. Is this a Stuka that can rebase for free? Yes, it is. So let's rebase him to here. And then with this unit, I could go here and hit that I-16. Let's do that. Okay. +1 air-to-air attack, aerial ace. Awesome. I didn't know I could get that kind of a medal. That's fantastic. Here... I can make a pretty nice attack against this this T-34, but I wonder if I can get in there with something else to suppress it and take no damage. Nope, because of the AA. The A's messing me up. So let's take the free attack here on the T-28. T-28 was a massive, long tank with multiple turrets that was just completely unfeasible. Or impractical, I guess I should say. I'd like to use this Stug, but I don't really see a good use for him better than just hanging out where he is. And I don't think I can make any other good attacks, so I think I'm done in the middle. I'm just sort of hedgehogged and hoping I can hold until maybe some help arrives here. Okay, is there anything that we can save? Yes, this artillery, let's blast it. This is great. What a fantastic target that is. Okay, here we're just chipping away, not really doing much. Still not ready to make an attack. I think let's throw in a reinforcement here, and I think I'm done in the south. Up in the north, I've cleared the way to the bridge. Let's put some reinforcements in, or replacements in. And let's advance on Cherngov. I can use my level bomber there. And I can move my artillery over. So that next turn... Well, before I move the artillery over, let's belly up to the river here. See what things look like. Looks okay. Now that I think about it, I do have a recon unit, so I probably should be making use of them. Let's head over here with the recon unit and the other recon unit. Do I want to advance over there? I think I will eventually. I'm just not sure I want to advance yet over there. And it is a 30-turn scenario, so I have a heck of a long time. Let's go ahead and roll out here. I shouldn't be spotted, but in case I am, I'll move the AA gun, or the self-propelled AA truck up. Here's a Stuka. I think it would be a good idea to send this Stuka somewhere else, so let's send him potentially here. And then that leaves me with a fighter here. I guess I could leave that fighter for another turn. Looks like he can cause some damage here, so we'll go over there. Hit this guy. That's a 6-6. You know, I could make an attack here. I could sort of bring myself back out into the open. Maybe next turn I'll try to make an attack. I'm not sure. Okay, what's left? Here, nothing. Here, nothing. That's it. Okay, turn done. And there's a T-38. He attacked my Panzer Corp on the river and did some damage. Fresh Soviet fighter. Oh, it's a bomber, Su-2. He hit directly on my AA. That's interesting. Okay, we'll do the north. Let's do our level bombing of the city. We really need to get the artillery involved there, so that's what we will do. Now we have a 3-5. Here, I just don't think I'm getting across that river without some kind of help. So let's maybe try to cross at Cherengov instead. We'll hit this guy with artillery. We will move our tank this way. We will fall back off of the river. Actually, no, let's send this guy over here to help with the city. And we can just hold this river line with the armor car. Alright. Then over here, do I make an attack? That's the question. Yeah, let's just go for it. There's 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. And dead. Down goes Frazier. Super duper. I knocked him out of the woods. With, I mean, pretty reasonable losses. Nothing crazy. Okay. Let's start with the easy part. Over here in the east at Poltava, I really just need to kill this this AA gun. So we'll work on that first. Could possibly kill him with one shot here. Yes. Okay, overrun. Let's take the city with the artillery. And let's assume there's nothing else there, and we can start to bring our units west. Now that Poltava's wrapped up. Okay. And then here where things are going reasonably well, we just need to clear out this forest and also assault the town, Mirgorod. So the forest I think is going to be a bit tricky, but let's see. Can I do any damage? Nope. 2-5, 3-5, 3-2. Okay, so we'll bring our. You know what? Let's bring the Italians in. Let them make the first attack. Let's see if he retreats. Yes, he did. And then we'll bring our Panzer IIIs in. Make another attack. He surrendered. Perfect. Okay. We'll advance. One thing about this artillery is it cannot provide any defensive support unless it's for a unit that's being attacked by a hard target like a tank. Okay, that part's done. And now, does he have any planes? Yeah, he had a plane in the north. I think right after I sent my Stuka south. That doesn't matter. I thought For a second there I sent my fighter south, but I didn't. So good, I have the fighter available. Now here, I think I'm going to use both fighters to ping away at this infantry that is encroaching on my eastern flank. I'm feeling much safer on this bridgehead now. Now that the Panzer IV is there and I've done a little damage. Still though, I really need to get rid of this guy. How can I do that? Let's kill this artillery, number one. Then let's potentially have a go at this AA. And then also let's try to kill this guy. Let's try to kill this no, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, let's kill him with this guy. Wait, that was a mistake. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I can't undo it. Okay. I'll hit him. And then let's use our fighter here on the T-34. And let's use our artillery on the T-34. Let's hit him with our Emil. Let's put our Let's go ahead and push forward there. Let's suppress these guys. Bring our artillery here for support. Then all that's left is what to do with this guy. I think let's come on across the river, make an attack here. And then let's make another attack here. Here, do some bombardment. I mean, this guy should be getting ripe for an attack now, and he's a bit vulnerable. I think let's not risk anything yet, though. Here, is there anything I can suppress? I can suppress these guys. That's not going to be a bad idea. Or I could move airfields. That's probably a better idea, maybe. Yeah, if he can fit at the next airfield, let's move. Nope, he can't fit. So let's go ahead and suppress this infantry. I guess I'm allowed to move again up here, but I don't know that I really want to go out of the forest without reinforcing, so I think up. No, I don't want to do that. Can't stop it now. Okay, next turn. Here come the Soviets trying to get across the river. Let's send in our level bomber on this city as well to suppress it further. And then I think it's time for the assault. 4-4, 4-5. Let's go with the 4-5. Probably because of mass attack. I think that's why I got that result. And a 3-5. He fell back. Is there anything that can reach? No. Alright, so I'll move in behind him. And then over here, let's counterattack. Force him back. And then maybe we can kill it if we move up. I'd like to just finish it out. No, let's not. Let's take a go. Well, maybe the artillery is even better than that. Yeah, let's hit the artillery. Okay, and then next, what do we want to do with this artillery? I think let's continue to advance over the river here. So we'll keep our AA with us. Try to hold this river line. Here, let's put in some cheap reinforcements. And then this 2F, you know, I think I'd rather have them over here because it's going to be really hard to advance without artillery up around Novgorod, Seversky. Okay, I had to pause it briefly there. I lost track of where I was, but let's try to take out this. Actually, never mind. Let's move west. I forgot I already killed everything there. Here, let's cross behind the river and start in on their 76mm artillery, which is some pretty weak artillery. Sad to say for them. I'm sure it'll get... Oh, that wasn't good. I took a loss, probably. No, I escaped the loss. Yay. Okay, the Poltava force has emerged victorious to join with the force that crossed at Kremenchug. Alright, so Kremenchug, what do we have? I wonder where the other Soviet infantry went. There was one more. I thought, or no, maybe that was somewhere else. Maybe I already cleared him out. Let's go ahead and hit the artillery behind the town. What are my losses here? 0-1, 0-1. Let's hit this one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And now I can't undo it. Awesome. And then we'll bring in a couple of fighters to hit them as well. Another fighter. Wow, that's a lot of infantry back there. Heavy weapon and regular. Ton of infantry. Okay. We're definitely not ready for an attack yet. What is this guy? A Panzer H. Let's bring him around the town. Is this a clear terrain or is this a town? Yeah, the problem with going there is the tanks don't fight well in a town, and if I go there, he will get counterattacked fiercely. So I think better to just take a reinforcement here and stay there. Okay, I'm done with those guys. Here, we've got a guy in the forest. We probably want to use the infantry to dig him out, so let's see if we can first take care of this guy outside of the town. And then, what can the infantry do? A 1-6, that's probably okay with me. I mean, it's not ideal, but I'll take it. If he dies. And he did. Okay, I lost 2, unfortunately. I got an overrun. There's only the T-34 left here. I can do 4 losses for no casualties. I'll do that. And then let's bring over a Stuka. We'll use the B. See if we can finish him off. Great. Let's use our artillery to suppress these guys. Our breakthrough is, let's use this tank, which is great against infantry. I probably should have bombarded them with the Stug first. That would have been smarter. Okay, let's bring this tank around because we don't want him to squirt out into our rear there. And what's left? Nothing, nothing. Maybe I should send a fighter in here. I might get lucky and kill him. Plus I'll get some experience from my fighter. Nope. And then this guy, I think I'll try to move him to another airfield if there's one available. Where's a good airfield? I don't really see a better one, so let me cancel that. Okay, I know I'm jumping around a bit here, but I'm trying to do the things that I know I'm going to do first. I think let's send the Stuka here. Wow. Boy, oh boy, is that a lot of armor. My God. And it's good armor. It's a KV-2, a T-34, a T-50, a BT-7. Wow, a KV-2. That is a beast of a tank. Soft attack 20. Hard, had a 152 millimeter gun, by the way. Hard attack 16. Ground defense 20. Initiative should be low 6. Whew, man. That, I am glad I have the Emil here. Let me tell you, that is going to get ugly. Ugly, ugly. So what do I do now? I think what I do is I bring my AT gun here. Let's put the artillery behind him. Now I'm worried something's going to come from the east. That would be devastating at this point. Let me move this guy here to cover the artillery. Can this guy move? No. Okay, I think I want to put him here, but I'm not as worried about these guys. These only have 2 points left, so they're not a big concern. I'm going to put him here because I just can't afford to have somebody come in from the east and hit my artillery. Ay, that is going to be a crazy attack. I wonder if the KV has a move of like maybe 2 or 3, because that was really a slow tank. Movement 4. Wow. I guess it wasn't as slow as I thought. I may go suppress that KB2, because if he wakes up from seeing the Stuka or seeing these tanks, then it's going to get ugly. So I'll suppress him. What am I forgetting to move? I don't think anything really. Now the north. Let's give some... I've already moved these up here? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I have. Okay. So what's left to move then? This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. This one can take some reinforcements, so I'll do that. I think that's it. Yep, done. Turn 6 in the books. Boy, that's been a lot of fighting for 6 turns. Oh my goodness, that's a KV-1. Another great tank. I think those early KV-1s had a 76 millimeter gun, but that was still plenty to pen German armor, and their armor was beastly. I had such thick armor. Wow, there's a bomber on my Emil, which is an open-topped vehicle, so I'm sure the Emil has bad air defense. Oh boy, here we go. Looks like they're all woken up. Emil, heroic defense, survivor. As long as this unit has more than 1 strength, it will always survive enemy attack. Okay, cool. Alright, now it's getting real. Jeez. Alright, so let's go try to start whittling down the KV, I think. What do we have here? T50, BT, yeah. I mean, the real killers are going to be these 2 right here. I'm so sure there's a flak around this airfield. I'm afraid to send any units in. But I really need to start whacking these guys. So let's see. Yep, flak. Can I undo that? Yes, good, thank God. Let's go after this Artie, I think. That's a 122. Oh, he's got something going on there. Another flak. Okay, we'll go here and hit this T-50 instead. I'm going to put reinforcements into the Emil. We can't really afford to have that unit killed, and it's already down to half strength. We have a bunch of stuff to do, so let's try to start, I guess, over here a little bit more. I got excited there and went right into what I was doing. KV-1, huh? I wonder if I should... I was going to say rebase my Stuka B south, but I already flew him to hit the KV-1. That's what I was thinking. This is a hornet's nest right here. Okay, so the Italian we know is pretty good against infantry. Let's send him up there, let him kill off this artillery, and that'll be one done. Oh, super. He's going to advance and kill the other artillery. Great. Alright, super duper. Here, let's advance. I kind of want to shoot the KV, but I also know that if I can take the town, my whole front becomes much more cohesive because it's exerting a zone of control, preventing any movement laterally here. He's at 9. I don't think I have any planes down here that would really help much. I can cause 1 loss with this fighter, so let's do that. Maybe. Nope, I didn't cause any losses. But I did get 2 suppress. If I attack here, let's try it. Let's go for this. And then let's try to force him out of the town. Let's go with this first. I don't think that'll force him back. Oh, he's got a pioneer in the town, an engineer. Second attack might force him out. Let's see. Okay, I had to step away a second and I lost my place a little bit. But let's see what else we can do. I think we just attacked the city without without much success. Maybe I should have fired this gun at the city first. It's too late now though. Let me suppress the KV-1 better. Let's put some replacements in here, I think. And what else do I want to do? Nothing else really makes sense here. This guy is a pioneer. He can take some replacements before he moves on to Lubny. And here I think I'll just cover myself in case they come for my artillery. Because it seems like there's just a horde of units here that are about to be released or move out. Over here, let's see, what can we do? Probably we want to put the Panzer 3 into the line here, or the Panzer 4. Let's go with the 3. I think that's a better choice. He's tougher. And then we'll move up with the Panzer 4 and hit these infantry. Hopefully kill them, move them back. Now the question is, do I want to go in the line to take this free attack? Or, I don't think I do. Because then I could get the KV-2 in the face with no artillery support. And do I want to put a replacement on this guy or take the shot? I'll take the shot here. And then I will move this guy, I think, back. I could take this town, but then I'm quite sure I'd be hit by the infantry. I think I'll move this. I think I'll go ahead and move here to cover my AT gun, because he's not very good against infantry at all, and I don't want to make him engage the infantry. I'll move this armor up, over here, I think I've already done these, right? Yep. Okay, so I have one plane that can fly here. Could go hit this artillery. That might be... Oh, there was AA over there, wasn't there? I can go hit this infantry. Sure, why not? It's something that I can get done. Positive. What else? I have a level bomber. That level bomber could move air bases or hit something. Have I captured any air bases? It doesn't look like I have. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to suppress this unit. And then in the north, I've got a level bomber. Let's put some replacements in here. Also here. And we can use the level bomber, I think, right here. Boy, did they get across the river? They sure did. Those guys. Gee whiz. Cray cray. Alright, I got him. Got an overrun too, so I can blast these guys on the river. Brilliant stuff. Okay, let's put some replacements in. Wait, is that my pioneer? Is that a core unit? No, I don't think that is. And then I'll also put replacements here. I hate to spend the prestige, and I'm actually starting to get low on prestige, which is really the first time in the campaign that I felt like my prestige could run out. We'll hold strong there. Over here, we've put our replacements. Let's kind of ease our way forward here. Ooh, 18. Wow. My God. Can we fall back? Yes. Whew. That's a hell of a defense up there. Okay. We don't want to tangle with that. So let's just get in the woods. What else can I move? This guy. Is there anything to hit? Okay, what to do with this guy? There's no great option. If I tried to move airfields, could he get? Where could he get? Nothing too exciting, so I think let's just fly him. I could put a reinforcement in, but that doesn't seem too helpful. So we could kill this artillery. We could start in on one of these infantry. Let's start on the infantry, I guess. That's a regular, yeah, okay, we'll hit that. All right. What else? What am I forgetting? This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh, did I fire that one already? No, I can still fire it. I thought I'd already fired it. Wow. It would take 2 losses if it hit that guy. I don't want to do that. Let's just try to suppress this front tank, I guess. Boy, I remember in the old Panzer Corp and Panzer General games, you always had to watch your armor or your ammo in your units because you had to stop and re-ammo them all the time. Here it's not really a problem. Everyone seems to have ammo basically all the time as far as I can tell. Although there is an ammo stat, I'm just not sure how much or when it comes into play. Maybe I just haven't noticed it. If you're encircled, I think that's when it matters more. Sorry, I had to help my daughter get in her pajamas, so I had to pause it. You missed part of the turn, but so did I. I don't know what happened, honestly. I'll start with the easy part here. I'm starting to think attacking Kiev at all is just a complete waste of time. I've been pounding on this city, and oh, I can take 0 losses. Yay. They surrendered. Fantastic.
It's pajama day. It's pajama day.
Okay, I had to pause briefly. I am back. So let me get my bearings. We killed a unit. Hurrah. I don't think I want to make any advance there. What I do want to do is have another go at this KV2. Super duper. Boy, that's a lot of infantry in Kiev. I don't know if I'm glad it's not a mandatory objective, because capturing it looks like it's very, very difficult. Okay. So what else do we have going on? Let's stay here around Kiev. What is this guy? This guy's a strength of 2, so we could kill him with a shot. Let's do that. Okay. And then let's potentially go after this artillery. There's also a bomber there, so let's... the artillery is protected by anti-tank. That's the main problem there. What we could do is, instead of going after the arty, I bet it's got an AT gun behind it as well. Let's shoot down the bomber first. Are there any other Soviet planes in the air? No, I don't think there were. Gotta make a decision here. So do I go after the tanks here? Do I go after this artillery and take the risk that the tanks hit me in the flank? Or do I help this group sort of clean up this area, which actually seems like not a bad option? Let's start over here and see what develops, and then we'll make the decision back there. Lots and lots and lots of bad guys here. I really wish I had a Stuka in the area, but all I have are ME-109s, it looks like. I could transfer a Stuka there. Let's see how that would work. So if I send him here, could he reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, I think he could if I transferred him here. Let's see where he ends up. I think this will work. Yes, alright, perfect. I can hit this KV-1, which is important because he's a very tough tank to knock out. Let's go ahead and bombard him. And then I can cause 0 damage. Woohoo, that's awesome. I can't even hurt him. That's amazing. Alright, let's roll forward here though and maybe kill this artillery, or we could take on some reinforcements. What should we do here? Can we kill the artillery with this guy? I could use this tank to kill the artillery. Let's do that. And then let's try to hit the town with something. I don't think I have anything available. Everything's too far away. I'm sort of the opinion at this point that I need to move my level bomber because he can't really intervene down here at all. That's a 0-3. I'll take that. And then that should be another 0-3, I think. He should retreat now. Yep. Okay. This guy got a breakthrough. This guy could kill him for free. That seems like not a bad option. Although I really would like to go after, yeah. Yep. Let's do this. So we'll go over here. He's a little better against tanks than my Panzer 4. So we forced him to retreat. And then, what can we do next? I'll go ahead and put replacements on this guy rather than making another attack, I think. Here, what do we want to do? Let's go ahead and take the free shot right here, I think. And we managed to kill him. Great, that was good luck. Let's advance here. We will roll our artillery forward here. And the Stug. We'll move this infantry up, and then we will roll this artillery forward. Actually, he still gets to fire, so I really don't have any other attacks. Let's start in on this town. And honestly, if my level bomber could make it over there, I might actually be able to attack at this turn. So let's send the level bomber over to Libny. Be nice to link up these groups so I have a little more freedom of movement. There's a 2-6. I think I'll take that. He retreated, but I don't believe I can take the city. That's okay. Let's swing around here with the... No. Yeah, let's go ahead here. We'll move this already forward. I've got these Italians. Should I force march them forward? It's probably not worth it. I'll just walk them forward. And what else do I have left over here? That's it. Okay, so now here I'm quite tempted to go after that arty, but I don't know what's behind him, and I believe it's a anti-tank gun. So how to crack this? We've got an AT gun, I think an AA and an infantry if I remember right. That's just a tough nut to crack. I think instead of trying to attack that, I will just I'll just have a go at this guy. That'll sort of free the way to clean out these, and then I can decide what to do next. I got an overrun. That's fantastic. Or as you say in France, maybe. I'm not sure if you say it that way, but fantastique. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and roll up here, and then do I have any more units here? Yep, can't quite reach though. So we will move 1 to here. Hit this guy. We'll move the next one to here and reduce this unit. And then we'll take a shot probably at the arty, I think. Yeah, let's do that. That's only a 76.2 millimeter arty. Over here, I think that the arrangement I have is decent. Oh, darn, I shouldn't have fired that. I thought I could get away with that, but yep, he knocked me down. Let's go ahead and move this guy over. There's a bunker behind him, not an anti-tank gun. Super, that's great. That's actually better. So now I can kill this guy. And then I can potentially start in on the bunker or the AA. Let's go for the bunker. I think I'll actually kill two. No, I think that's a suppress result. That's suppress. Not sure what to do here. I don't think I want to move next to the bunker. So I think that I'm going to fall back here. And then I don't think the bunker can really do anything to my Stug. I'm not sure. Let's take a shot at it. See what he does to me. I'm going to put in, I think, a reinforcement here, because I don't think they'll see me or know where to go to hit my arty. So let's get the reinforcement done while we have the chance. Okay. And then, what do we have left to move? Probably the north, yep. Okay, in the north, we definitely want to hit this. Just make sure there's no planes. I don't see any. We definitely want to hit this artillery, so let's head forward and bomb him with our fighter or strafe him. And then here we've got a level bomber. You know, we're good to send it right now. Everything's pretty full strength, pretty much full strength. Let's go ahead across the river. We will send our armored car here to hit this artillery. And then we will send our tank here to have a shot at this cav. And then here we'll put some replacements, and we will march forward with our infantry. And then we'll roll our tank, our artillery go ahead and move him. Actually, I don't know if I want to move him anywhere. I might just leave him in place. If I move him here, then next turn he will be able to fire at anyone that attacks my armored car. Let's do that. And over here, let's go ahead and spread out a little bit. Oh boy, they've got a serious defense over here at Novgorod-Seversky. That's going to be a tough objective to take, I feel. Let's see what's left, if anything. Oh yeah, I've got a level bomber. We can probably go suppress one of these units so that they can't hit me as hard. I think probably, or we could start to reduce the entrenchment here. It's not a bad move actually, because I might be able to attack it next turn. Let's do that. Okay, here we don't need to move. Here we can fire. Sure, let's go ahead. And I want to say I'm done here. Yep. Alright. On to the next turn. Wow, KV1. Brave, charging forward with 3 strength. I guess he's so tough he doesn't care. I hope I don't lose my Italian armor there. Oh good, I didn't know if he could retreat through units, but apparently you can. Oh my goodness, you remember I wondered whether the bunker could hurt my Stug 3? He certainly can. He just knocked him down by 3 points and took 0 losses. Insane. Oh my god, there's a KV2. Oh my goodness. An AT1. Craziness. They've got 2 KV2s. That is ridiculous. Okay, my now I wish that I had my... Okay, good. I can send my Junkers 87R up here to hit the KV2. I was going to say I wish I had my B that could automatically rebase and then bomb. What to do about the second one? Do I have another unit to send? I do have a fighter. Let's send the fighter, I suppose. Yep, let's try to knock one down with the fighter. And then the only choice here is going to be, of course, to fall back. So let's go ahead and get in a force march east, and we'll just hold the town here. I'm pretty sure we can hold the town. My level bomber, I can get a 0-3 there. Let's do that. And then I should be able to finish him with this guy. Or do I want to go finish the artillery? That seems like... Oh god, if I head that direction, I'll have to face the KV2. I don't want to do that. So let's... How much does he move for? 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get to here. So this hex looks pretty safe. And then we'll put some reinforcements here. This guy, I think I need to run. But he's in a recon, so I can go over here. Oh, I thought I could kill this guy. Maybe I already used my attack. I forgot. What to do? Okay, so let's suppress... Did I already move this? Nope. Let's suppress this guy. Then let's hit him with our artillery. Did he lose one? Yeah, he's down to 1 point. Super. And then I'll move my artillery up. And what else do I need to do over here? I think... Oh boy, I could go kill him, but then I could get smashed by the KV2. Some choice. What to do, what to do. Tempted to retreat back across the river here. I think I'll do that probably. And the KV2's... He's going to hit this guy right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what he's going to do. Doggone it. Let's... What do we do? I guess let's move back so we can get across the river next turn, maybe with our recon segmented movement. Okay, north is done. Kiev region. Let's start on the next hex. This is a long slog. Jeez. I'll move this guy in here. I'll move him over, bombard. I'll move this guy up to cover them both. I think I can send something after this KV. If there's anything that can do damage to it. Yep, it looks like I can do 1 damage with my fighter, so let's do that. Maybe. If it works. Nope, I just suppressed. Here, let's go ahead and move up to this airfield. Oh, I can't move up to that airfield. Okay. What to do with this guy? I think let's go ahead and put a replacement in, and we'll decide later what to do with him. Or I could have transferred him to another airfield, but I think that's okay. Here, unfortunately, I took a lot of damage that I didn't need to take with my Stug because I thought he could withstand the bunker because he's specialized against bunkers, but that's not true even a little bit. So I need to get away from the bunker until I can bomb it down. To do that, I need to kill this AA. So let's do that. I'm going to, I think, send my AT gun. I'm trying to think how I should work this at this point. Yeah, let's put the Panzer 3 here, the AT here, the Arty has already fired, so I'll put him here, and then let's withdraw the Sturmgeschütz. How far can he get? 1, 2. The T-34 is also really fast. I believe they can get around and hit my artillery, so I'm going to put this guy here to try to protect my Arty. I need to take this town, by the way. Okay. Here, let's have another go with this artillery. And then I can hit this KV-1 again. It's almost done. I should be able to transfer the Junkers 87B out of here soon. Okay, so now we just need to kill the artillery, which should be fairly, I hope, easy. And then we can fire at this guy and reinforce my Italians. I can reinforce this guy and this guy and this guy. They're all full strength. And then I can roll my my Mark IV up here. Hit this infantry. And I kind of want to take that airfield. I think I will. I think that airfield will be really useful right now. The problem is they might retake this town, I just realized, but can't be helped now. Let's put our Stug. We could put him in the town, but I think he might get pummeled. So I'll just send him here and move the artillery up. And with that, I think my turn is just about done, other than these two fighters. So do I want to just strafe or put in reinforcements? I think I'll start with some strafing. There's one. And then I'm gonna, I think, move this guy forward to this airfield. Alright, what's left? This anti-air. This guy's vulnerable where he is. Very vulnerable because he's not that great against infantry units, soft units either. So let's send him to here where he can fire on Lokvitsa. You know, I wonder if I can move this unit back and then get this guy onto the bridge. Nope. So I might as well undo it. No reason to do it. What's left? Here, I won't attack the city, obviously. Here, I won't attack the city. Here. Oh, wait. Was that unit? Yeah, he'll just stay there. Oh, there's a unit. The Italian infantry. I can start to march him around. Let's go here. I think I'm done. Yep, done. Turn 9 in the books. Sure enough, there comes the KV-2 with that big 152 millimeter smashing my pioneers there. Alright, turn 10. Bomb. Bombard. No assault yet. Let's have another shot at this KV. Oh wait, actually he could reach the northern KV-2 last turn, but now he cannot. So what we need to do, I believe, is take my 87B that gets a free rebase, which is here. Let's rebase him forward to this airfield. And then let's use him against this KV-2. Perfect. Alright. And then the other 87B, I'd love to hit the T-34, but he's protected by flak, so I can't do that. So I'll hit this KV-2 again. Okay. And then we really need to get rid of this bunker, but the best bunker busters are Pioneers or Stukas. There are no Pioneers near there. That's something I need to fix, so let me go back east and see what I can do to clear up this situation so that my Pioneers can head into that area. So let's bombard the city once, and then let's take a shot at this unit and kill it. And then my poor persecuted Italians, first time they move up they get attacked. Let's have a shot here. I'll use my Stug also on this guy. That should make it safe for my Pioneers. Well, not safe enough. We'll take a Messerschmitt enemy 109 and bomb it. Let's see if now it can be attacked without loss. Nope. I could attack him with this guy, but I might lose the airfield, but that's okay. I think I might be able to put in... You know what? No, this guy's going to take reinforcements. Oh, I got a breakthrough here. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go here. And he has 8, or I could almost kill this guy. Pretty sure my infantry won't take a loss attacking him after this. Yep, true enough. So we'll send him here. Actually, no, let's put him on the road in case I want to move west with him. Down he goes. And then it's not going to be feasible to attack that unit this turn since I'm sure I'd take losses with any infantry. But I can use my Mark III, my Panzer III, to do that. We'll hit him, and my Italians will take some cheap replacements. My Italian tanks, let's start to get a sense for what's over here. Nothing, that's great. And let's move up my artillery. What else can I do here? I can get 2 attacks for the price of no losses. I like that idea. This Panzer maybe will help me fully kill this unit. Let's see. Done. Okay, great. Does this guy still get a move? No. I would like these guns within 3 of that city ideally, but I don't see a way to do that other than moving them right here. I guess that's okay. I'll move them here and then try to take the city next turn. I think there was an infantry in that city, so I don't want to get too frisky there. I need an infantry at Preluki, but maybe we just try to take this city on the way. Is there sort of a cheap way to get Lubny? I don't see anything that can still move here. I think we'll take Lubny now. Let's get it done because we can always walk over here to Peryatan. Okay, here. We'll go ahead this AA or AT. Okay, I feel like the goal here is to get back across the river away from the KV-2. So let's fall back as much as we can. Let's go back to here, and then we'll have this guy go back to, let's say, here. And then I can't get away. I can't get across the river. That is a bummer. What to do? He is in Iraq. I thought since he was I thought he was a recon unit, but maybe he's not. He's a tank unit. No wonder. All along I thought this was a recon unit. Interesting. Okay, so let's try to suppress the KB2 as much as we can so that he can do less damage to this poor guy. I'm going to pull back my air as well. I'll do a cheap reinforcement here. And these guys will all just sit in place. With my level bomber, I don't think I'm going to be attacking that anytime soon, so let me move him to another airfield if possible. Let's see what he can reach. I don't think there's a single airfield. He can go here. And that's about it. Okay, well, I am trying to figure out what's useful for this guy. I'm going to undo that. Let's try one more time to see what he can reach. Just not much, unless I move him to a different airfield. So yeah, we're going to have to start shuffling airfields here, but since he can only reach this airfield, or that's the only airfield that can fit him, we'll just go there. That leaves us with a fighter up here, and maybe I can have a go at this arty and kill it. Let's do that. Okay, the north is done. Here in the east, I guess I've already moved everything. Let's see what's left to move. That guy. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can move this guy to another airfield. That's better. Only to this airfield. That's where the other level bomber just came from, so that's not a very good choice. We could try to start reducing this town. Actually, let's try to start reducing this town because I think it's pretty likely I'm going to hit it next turn, except there's nothing there. That's good to know. So we could go after one of these guys. I don't think I'll kill anything or start on this town. Let's start on this town. Alright. And then what else do I have? This Sturmgeschütz. Oh, I can put replacements on this guy. Fantastic. And here I've already fired. Here I've already fired. Here I can put a replacement. And that's it. Done. Alright, so let's start with the easiest part. We're going to bombard. We're going to bombard. And can we make an attack? Nope, not yet. We can send the Stuka to probably finish off that KV2. So let's do that. Done and dusted. And then we can send the other Stuka to hit this KV2. Let's do that. Alright. And then there's really no use even shooting at this guy. He's just too tough. So let's send the artillery back east again. Let's run this guy back across the river. And we'll put some cheap reinforcements here. These guys are really stymied. Maybe the idea is to go down here and start reducing the Novgorod-Seversky defenses instead of crossing the river there. That might be better with what they're facing. I've got one plane up here. It's an Me-109. I will send it to try to take a point off this AT-1. Oh, it took 3 points off. Fantastic. Fantastique. Alright, we'll start in the east. Let's see what we can do. Let's use our force march. And let's take this town. Let's go take this airfield. I can use more airfields. Great. We need to next take Lakvitsa. I think I will use the Stug here to try to help out. I wonder if there's... I wish I had a level bomber that would reach. Maybe this is a good opportunity to move this level bomber to another airfield since I just took one. But somehow he's unable to rebase anywhere. That's interesting. I just don't understand the air rebase rules. I don't get that. I need to look that up. Alright, and then we can take the city and hit this guy with the Panzer IVs. There's one. And then there's two. That should finish them. Over here, let's head right in and take this town. And then let's set up for our assaults here. I think we can probably go here. It's not a bad spot. There's no more Russian Air Force as far as I can tell. Do we want to sort of advance on this area now that that guy's dead? I think possibly, but I want to be able to cover this truck this turn. So this is not a very good turn for that. Let's start reducing the town at least. And then we're gonna have to take Sumi, but I think first let's clear up Perluki. So to do that, what can I do here? Yeah, I could at least go here. You know what? This guy's not a bad unit. This guy's going to be better against those tanks. Well, let's see. I'll move him here this turn. And then that'll at least provide a Zoc to protect my units in case he comes out of the city. And then I will kind of truck it over there. Where's the best hex? I think this hex won't hurt. This will be a good hex. And then with my other gun, I think I must have already moved it. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. 1, 2, 3. If I go here, I should be able to hit the town and the bunker next turn, either one. So that's good. And I think I'll just keep my hedgehog here. What else is there to move? This guy, I can go hit this town so it's ready to be assaulted. And this Dornier 17Z, what to hit? I wonder if he can move airfields. Nope, not a bit. I don't get that. Is it maybe an airfield size? Is there a size to these airfields? If I look at the, let's say I click on the airfield and then I click on the information, nothing comes up that tells me what's going on. Alright, we'll hit this. I think I'm not supposed to be attacking Kiev at all, by the way. It's just too difficult. Okay, turn done. Too much there. Every single hex is dug in infantry. I mean, that's just a nightmare. Alright, but we just pound away at Kiev slowly, slowly. Alright, can we go hit city that we want to attack? Nope, we can't quite reach. So really at this point, this unit is pretty restricted in what he can do. Alright, I'll come back to him. Let's see. We want to make the assault on Preluki this turn, so let's try to do that. Or the bunker might be a better choice. That's an interesting choice. So let's try for the bunker. I think my level bomber cannot hit it. I do have a Stuka here that can go after this guy. Wow, nice, I killed him. And then my R version Stuka can hit the bunker. Good. Let's get started on that. Good, good, good. And then let's go ahead and move my engineer. I'll move this guy up and hit the bunker. Now the engineer can make a bloodless attack, or a blood on their side, none on my side. And then this other engineer can move up and do the same. Bunker done, perfect. Okay, next, I wouldn't mind taking this airfield, so let's see, can we do that? Yes, let's go take it. And then let's go ahead and move this guy right up to the city and bombard it, maybe, or not. No, let's see. Let's go, let's bombard this guy, and then let's go up here and bombard. And then let's put another good Panzer 3 on the front line. Let's start to scoot our artillery that direction, because here comes the battle with the... Well, you know, instead of battling this armor, I could just head east and take all the things I need to take, but it would be really nice to wipe this armor out so that I can start to reduce Kiev while I'm doing that. So I think I'll do that. Okay, looks like I can advance here. I'll put in some cheap reinforcements. I'll go back across the river. This looks like I thought about attacking over here, but I'm just afraid they've got everything over there, combined arms, artillery, and all kinds of stuff, so I'm not really sure that's a good mission for this really weak force, which is why I'm puttering around with them in the east instead. I don't know. Alright. I think I might be done. Let's see what else I have to fly or move. These Italians, I know Sumi's going to be defended. If I roll up here, he'll come out and attack me, certainly. Let's... I don't have any artillery over here. Let's go ahead and move in this direction. And we'll come back east. We've got a lot of turns, 30 turns, jeez. That's crazy. Although I get a bonus for finishing early, so I'd love to finish early. Let's move another tank over here to participate in this big battle that'll occur. In fact, let's move all of our tanks over there, maybe. Is that foolish? Not sure. I'll reinforce this guy. My level bomber can he rebase yet? Yes, he can rebase right here. Awesome. Okay, what other planes can I rebase there? That's brilliant. Let us just take a shot at this guy. Let's move this plane to the base, let's say here. That seems like he can reach a lot from there. He's pretty fast, he's got a lot of range. I think we're done. Looks like they have some artillery that's shooting my infantry there in Kiev. I'll go ahead and take a shot here. I think they're going to fall back, and I have nothing to kill them with once they're out of the city, unfortunately. So all I can do is sit there and watch them fall back. I could bomb them. That doesn't look like it'll do anything. Here, let's focus on taking this town, and then we'll have the big battle. We could actually go for the big battle now. I think we're ready. So let's do that. Let's take a shot at this guy. And then let's roll up with a Panzer 3 and we should be able to knock him out. Or even a Panzer 4 probably, yep. Let's go here. And then let's go here. Or better, let's go here. And we'll move this guy in and knock that guy out completely. And then we'll move our artillery up to support. Did we get a breakthrough? Yes, we did. So let me undo that artillery move. Let's move this guy up here. And then let's fire our 210 and move up here. And then let's move our Panzer 3s. I have to stay where I can be supported by the artillery and or the anti-tank, so we'll move it there. Let's move this artillery up. And I think I'll just keep this guy in reserve for next turn. Let's reduce this town so we can hit it hopefully without taking any losses. Super. I'll finish him off with this Panzer 4. He got a steamroller. Okay, great. Over here. Let's move up. We get a preview of what's at Konotop. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. That's how I've always said it when I'm playing East Front games. Alright, the question is, do I want a Stug to go east? Or one at Kiev, or both east? I'm not really sure. Let's do this. Let's put an infantry. If we put him here, he can't reach that town. I know we're going to want another infantry attacking Kiev from the east. So let's get one here so it can attack this town next turn possibly. And then, is this a pioneer? Yeah, let's give him a reinforcement. And let's send this guy right up the road to attack this town, whatever it is, Bakhmut. And I think we're going to want a Stug at Kiev, and so I'll just, I think I'll just leave it here for now. Or do I send both Stugs out? That's also an option. So that next turn the infantry could try to assault. Let's do that. We'll reduce this guy's entrenchment. Oh wait, I must have already fired. Maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll wait on that one. Alright, let's just put the Stug in sort of a flexible position here. Put in a replacement here, and let's go bomb something if we can do any damage to anything. I'm not really sure we can. I think I can do damage here. And what's left? Oh, a Stuka here. That's really what I should have hit with the Stuka. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Let's transfer the Stuka to this airfield so he's a little better positioned. Let's put a reinforcement into this plane. This guy, I think he's ready to go over here. So let's just move him here to kind of shield my artillery. That's it, I think. Yep. Turn 13 done. Yeah, the T-34 didn't move at all. That's interesting. Okay, I'll stop this recording and we'll finish the battle next time because it's at 2 hours, which is mighty long. Way too long, actually. I just noted it's going to be cloudy next time.